Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Gunpla Network News. As always, I'm your host, The Spicer, and today's news is brought to you by those fine folks over at Canadian Gundam. Canadian Gundam is your one-stop shop for all things Gunpla and plamo here in North America. With a vast catalog that's restocked regularly, flat rate shipping to the US and Canada, and a private warehouse option, you're going to have just about anything you're looking for. When you're checking their catalog and placing your next order, don't forget to use the promo code Gunpla Network to save yourself 10% off. Starting off the news today with something that's not a model kit but is very cool is the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing 30th Anniversary new opening or video or whatever you want to call it, and it looks great. It is really getting me hyped for Gundam Wing. I know this isn't like an announcement for a new show or anything, but it did spawn potentially another series here on the Gunpla Network where I will be rewatching Gundam Wing and ranking the suits as they come up by like 10 episode groups. So stay tuned for that because that's pretty cool, but the nostalgia is high right now. The real grade Wing Gundam's about to get built for sure. This is right time, right place for me. Now along with that, something that's not entirely a model kit, we have the Gundam X Hatsune Miku figure collab. We don't have like a pricing or a date on this yet, but we do have the kind of product images, and one of them is kind of Gundam 00 oriented or inspired. You have Miku with the twin GN drives on her head with a Haro. You have like a keyboard and kind of a sword looking thingy. But on the TVs under it, you have all the symbols from Gundam 00, which is pretty cool. I don't know if those will actually be there in plastic, but at least on the concept art, they do appear to be there. And then we have one that's probably more Gundam Wing inspired Yep, it is Gundam Wing inspired for sure. It literally says it on the base. But it's Miku with the like Wing Zero angel wings. So very fitting, very cool looking. More collabs are always better than no collabs. Now on to model kits. We have the Highgrade 1144 scale AMX 101 Galas J with a release date of August 2025 and a price tag of 2,750 Japanese yen. He's big, he's green, he is exactly what you want if you're into kind of those Neo Zeon-esque suits. Moving on to something that is slightly less UC related with the Highgrade 1144 G-Fred. The release date of August 2025 and a price tag of 2,530 Japanese yen. And here we have it. We have the Ava01 color scheme Gundam from G-Quux, and I actually like it. Generally speaking, I don't hate the G-Quux designs. They're weird. They're unique. I do hate the backpacks on this in the G-Quux, but overall really cool, very unique, something definitely going to stand out on your shelf, and the more G-Quux we get, the better. Then we have the MGSD Gundam Aerial for the release date of August 2025 and a price tag of 4,290 Japanese yen, and I am stoked. The MGSD line so far has not missed. I know it's only been like 4 or 5 at this point, but still, everything's really cool here. As much as I liked the kind of pre-painted or pre-printed effect parts on the high grade, I think having the actual plastic here does look better in my opinion. I think it is really cool looking. I think people are probably going to go a little crazy with painting some of this, rightfully so, but this looks awesome, and I'm glad this is coming out in a master grade SD. Then we have the Bandai Highgrade Cosmic Era 1144 scale Destiny Gundam Spec 2 Final Battle version with a release date of August 2025 and a price tag of 2,970 Japanese yen. This is kind of like a sparkly coated version of the Destiny Spec 2, which is really just like a color variant. Like, it has the big rail cannon, but everything else is pretty much the same. It's just a recolor. This not only is kind of sparklery eyes, it's got like a different texturing or maybe a different kind of top coat on it. Kind of hard to say. It's kind of sparkly is what I'm trying to say here. And the frame is red. So you have kind of like a hyper mode looking thing going on with it, which is pretty cool. We also have the P Bandai Master Grade 1/100 scale Blaze Zaku Phantom Diarca Elsman custom, with a release date of August 2025, that's important, and a price tag of 5,390 Japanese yen, and this is the Blaze Zaku Phantom Warrior from Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, but it is in kind of the all-black color scheme that Diarca rocks throughout at least a good portion of that series, largely speaking just through this, but still pretty cool. It is a really unique take, and I really wish that at least one of these was not P Bandai, because there's a lot of Zaku Warriors that are really cool. We also have the Highgrade Universal Sentry 1144 scale Gundam Mark III clear color version. This is a Gundam-based limited release that was set to release on July 26, 2025, and a price tag of 2,860 Japanese yen. This is the Gundam Mark III, but of course it's the clear color version. I don't think this one looks terrible, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the clear color versions, but I think this one kind of gets away with it a little bit more. Still not something that I'm super hyped for necessarily, but if you like clear colors, this is a cool kind of unique suit to add to your collection. And last but most definitely not least, the Master Grade 1/100 Goof version 2.0 clear color version. This is also a Gundam-based limited release with a release date of July 2026 and a price tag of 4,620 Japanese yen. And this one, I think, does go pretty hard. Like I said, not a huge fan of clear colors, but with the Master Grade frame and the way the Goof, that was a horrible mistake on my part, having the inner frame and the way the inner frame is designed, it looks great. So this is actually one I would put my stamp of approval on. This looks pretty cool. But that is the news for this little go around here. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments down below. I'm not gonna lie, I am torn. It's either the MGSD Aerial or it is that Gundam Wing 30th anniversary, because I'm just really hyped for Gundam Wing now. It achieved its mission in that video. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, friends, do your best to stay safe and keep on building.